Okay, this is a major mismatch to say the least. Damian Lillard against Pascal Siakam. So, I mean, you got to double this, okay? Right here. Boom. Double, right? All right, now this player's up. Rotate. This player rotates, and then this player falls down here all in unison with this first kick out, okay? But you can't just leave Damian Lillard on an island guarding Pascal Siakam. I mean, please. So what is Anthony Simons doing here? Stop. Why are you backing off Siakam? You've got to get up and guard Siakam so that when he starts to post you up, you're battling for real estate out here. Look at this. What? You don't even start guarding him till he's in the paint. Good night. What is Anthony Simons doing here? You're guarding Gary Trent. Nothing happens here that says that you should be stopping guarding Gary Trent. He doesn't set a screen. So where are you going? Come on, this is pathetic, okay? This is absolutely pathetic. Please get Fred VanVleet out of the lane. Okay, backside helps right here. Skip pass, easy recovery. The Raptor spacing sucks, but it doesn't matter when you're giving up just in the gym practice jumpers. Can't double here. You'd be fine just standing in the gaps here because Nurkic should be getting up and you can force him. You can stunt, you can recover. But a full-on double team here, there's no one to rotate. So strong side ISO, these are the easiest to double team, and boy, do you need one here. Josh Hart, Pascal Siakam, total size mismatch. I'm bringing a double right now. Again, on a kick-out pass, rotate. Rotate, rotate, and this man just falls here. They all happen in unison on that first kick-out pass. But, I mean, yeah. This is a cross screen right here. You have to jam this player as he comes through the cross screen to knock him off a spot so Eubanks can get on the other side. You don't do that, so this is going to happen every single time. Okay, Anthony Simons on Pascal Siakam in the post. As big a mismatch as you're going to find. Double, okay? Again, this player needs to be out, not in. Then you rotate here, and it's just rotating, and then you fall back here, all in unison on this first kick out. You don't double. What a joke, right? You can't just pick and choose which screens get defended. Stop. This is a cross screen right here, okay? You got to jam this player and knock him off his spot so this player can get on the other side. You don't do that. Look at the gargantuan amount of space that there is. So now you're calling out late switches, and they're a disaster, and it's a wide open three. Toronto has the ball. This is sheer laziness. You're jogging back and not sprinting back. If you were sprinting back and not jogging back like this never happens. You are feeling out a screen. Don't do that. If you get screened or ball screen, defense will execute. But look at this Blazers player. Look at how he's feeling out a screen right now. So now you're beat. I mean, come on. It looks like Portland wants to switch this. So, switch this. Get level to the screener so you're ready to guard. You're not ready to guard. So you just switch and switch. Okay, that's fine. All right, you switch one time, but here comes another screen. So you got right now, get underneath, get up. You can't, what is Jeremy Grant doing? You can't be late on a switch. Okay, so Yusuf Nurkic gets stuck guarding Gary Trent on the perimeter. Clear mismatch. So you got to tighten up the gaps. Damian Lillard's got to get down in here. This player's got to get his right foot parallel to the block right here. So there's no place to go. Anywhere he goes, I have help here and help here. But you don't close off the gaps. Yusuf Nurkic is going to do what you absolutely can't do, which is play off of him. Have to switch at the point of the screen. So right now, if you're switching, it's now. It can't be, let's run drop coverage. Never mind, let's switch. Because now this Raptors player has inside position for this offensive rebound. The Blazers mess up just about everything here. So if you're icing this ball screen like Josh Hart is setting up to do, then Nurkic needs to get way further up. Way further up. Because you can't let him come to the middle. The point of icing is you're keeping him to the sideline. Number two is that Josh Hart, you got to get up. If this play, you can't let him turn the corner. If you let him turn the corner on when you're icing a ball screen the other way, put 2 points on the board. What is Yusuf Nurkic doing here? Okay, please guard Scotty Barnes. We can have defenders in the gaps right here, but come on. What is that? Hey, if you are Nurkic, okay, you got switched on to this Raptors player. You can't call out for a switch in the middle of the play. Stay with this Raptors player. What you call for a switch, it's horrifically late, and now Fred VanVleet's in the lane. What is Anthony Simons doing away from the ball? I mean, there's just so much wrong. We'll just stick to the stuff that matters the most here. One, he's in the paint. That's too far in. His left foot can be parallel to the block. Two, look at his feet. You have to be your feet out in a wide stance. I mean, God, how many different things can you screw up in one play? Cannot front the post here. You've got to get underneath and just battle for real estate, initiate contact. Okay, if you front the post, look what happens. Now Nurkic has to stick around and backside help. So Scotty Barnes is going to flash to the middle of the floor and be wide open. Yeah, love it. This is absolutely how you get killed in a zone, when two people guard one. Stay with your area of the zone. This player's got the wing, but you got two people guarding one. So that means if my math is right, someone's wide open. So Fred VanVleet is going to fake like he's setting a flare screen right here. How you defend this? No, first and foremost, you're underneath VanVleet. Now, you're calling out for a flare, so Jeremy Grant knows to get over the top. But look what happens. You don't stay underneath Fred VanVleet. So now look. Now Jeremy Grant feels like, oh, I got to help. God. Pathetic. It's just pathetic. This is funny. It's always funny to me to see this. You're just giving up a 2-on-1. Get up. There's no place for this player to roll. The Raptors' spacing could not be worse. But nope. Let's give up a 2-on-1. I mean, look, look at this. This is all the Blazers doing. So when that happens, of course this happens. This Blazers player is going to lean towards this screen ever so slightly. Look at this. Look at him lean towards the screen right there. So now Siakam's going to jab step this way. You're out of position. Your body momentum's taking you this way. So what does that mean when he jab steps? Look, you're going to be flying the other way. And boom. Now this screen that isn't even getting set, you have no chance of defending Pascal Siakam anymore. What is this Blazers player doing? You have no chance at this loose ball. Please get back so we have some semblance of a chance of getting a stop. Defending off an offensive rebound is similar to transition. You got to get to an open body. You can't stand in the middle of nowhere. Nurkic, this player's coming up here. You got to go here. You cannot just stand in no man's land. Okay, so two things. First of all, the Blazers are switching for no reason. This isn't a screen. So why are you switching? Okay, second thing. Why is Anthony Simons making the worst gamble I've ever seen? Look at this. That's going to send 3 different people to the ball. So you think that the three-point line might be wide open after that. Okay, you have to communicate and transition and throw matchups out the window. Like Jusuf Nurkic right now has probably got to get up here to guard Fred VanVleet. Josh Hart can come and take Pascal Siakam, but this all gets communicated. There is no communication here. It's just a joke. You got to communicate here. If you're Jusuf Nurkic, you can guard this player right here. So tell Jeremy Grant to stay wide. I got the ball. But again, you got 2 people going to the ball for no reason. If you are switching this screen, Josh Hart needs to get underneath immediately. When you don't get underneath immediately, now look. Now you're in no position to get a defensive rebound. You're getting boxed out for an offensive rebound.